When we arrived in Exmouth, we were late to the booking game, so the only available sites in the national park were down south at Boat Harbour. Campsite 5 turned out to be the winner, giving us great access to the beach and some fantastic views. At first it seemed perfect, having a spot so close to the reef where we could easily launch the boat. But as luck would have it, the weather had other plans and the conditions weren't on our side. With the wind refusing to cooperate, we decided to take a road trip south to Coral Bay, stopping at every stunning bay along the way.
Windabandy Point.
Coral Bay has its charm, but it's hard not to feel a little heartbroken seeing the dead coral scattered throughout the bay. That said, it was uplifting to spot some vibrant patches of coral making a comeback, proof that nature finds a way. After a full day exploring Coral Bay, we braved the twilight drive home, dodging kangaroos on the dark roads. It's a white-knuckle Exmouth tradition, I suppose. The next day we worked our way north, hopping from bay to bay until we reached the historic Mildura shipwreck. Finally, as the winds eased, we packed up the boat and made our way back to Bundigi, a solid hour's drive from Boat Harbour. From there we launched and headed north, rounding the Navy Pier, cruising past the Mildura shipwreck and cutting across the peninsula to Lighthouse Bay. In Lighthouse Bay we found Blue Courtesy moorings, a great system that prevents anchors from damaging the reef. The diving here, absolutely magical. The underwater world around Exmouth is peaceful and serene. Speaking of wildlife, we couldn't get over the number of sea snakes. These fascinating creatures are air breathers, capable of diving for hours at a time. They're highly venomous, but thankfully not aggressive, just incredibly curious. It's both thrilling and a little unnerving to have them glide by. For those planning a trip, we visited in September 2024. The water temperature was a cool 23 degrees Celsius, with visibility at Lighthouse Bay stretching over 20 metres and about 10 to 15 metres inside the Gulf at Bundiki Reef. Though the reef is slightly bleached in some areas, what truly made it special was the constant, otherworldly soundtrack of whale song. The whales, they were everywhere, playfully breaching near the boat and serenading us with their haunting songs while we were underwater. Moments like these are what make Exmouth so extraordinary. After each day's adventure, we rinsed our gear at the boat ramp and flushed the outboard with water from the Hilux tank, a necessary ritual to keep everything in top shape.
Post-dive feed. It's Mexican palmy and what do you call that?
A prawn baguette.
Prawn baguette.
Flowers.